Okay, so this video is going to go over all the major and minor triads on the piano. There's 12 keys on the piano. So if we start on C and we play all the keys, that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're back to C. That means there's only 12 major chords and 12 minor chords. So to get any major chord, you have to know how to build a major third or a minor third. And a minor third. So from any note that you start on, we'll start on C, to get a major third from that note, you step up 2 whole steps. And remember, a whole step, well, the half steps first are every note in succession like that. Those are half steps. And whole steps, you skip 1 key. And from here, you skip the F. Now you're on the black keys. Those are whole steps. So to get a major third, you start on a note and you do 2 whole steps. That's a major third. And to get the minor third from that same note, you do a half step plus a whole step. Half step, whole step. That's a minor third. When you put the major and the minor together, it creates a major chord. The outside shell is what's called a perfect fifth. And if you play the scale in between, we have a major scale. So if you play a 5-finger major scale, you automatically have a major chord. To go to minor, you flat the third. And to get a minor third from this note and the scale, you do a whole step and a half step. Whole step, half step. Notice we always start on the note and then the step comes after. Whole step, half step. And from that note, we do a whole step, another whole step. That makes a major third. So the minor chord, triad, is minor on the bottom, major on the top. Together, it's called a minor chord. So I'm going to go through all of the positions, but we're going to do what's called, it's the circle fifths. You don't need to worry about that, but it'll just make sense in how it sounds. But in the end, we'll have every chord covered. So the first one we'll start with is C, and the same pattern anywhere you go. So what I'll do is I'll play the note, I'll figure out the major scale, 5-finger scale, and then the chords. So we already did C, let's do it again. Major chord, or triad, and minor triad. Okay, next we're going to go to F. Same pattern. From that note, whole step, half step, whole step. Major triad, and then to do minor, flat the middle note, minor triad. Okay, we're going to go down to B flat, and put your thumb on the black key, B flat, whole step to C, D, that's a whole step, major, half step, whole step, major triad, minor triad, flat the third, major, minor. Next is E flat, whole step, half step, whole step. Major triad, flat the third, minor triad. Gonna go to A flat. Okay, whole step, half step, whole step. Major triad, minor triad. When I go to the minor here, the C moves over to a B, but really we call it C flat. A flat, C, E flat, minor, A flat, C flat, E flat. So a white key can have a flat name. Okay, next is D flat, whole step, half step, whole step. Triad, major, and again, same as A flat, minor has the F flat, which is E. G flat. Whole step, half step, whole step. Major, flat the third, minor. G flat. Let's see, so that's kind of a weird one if you call it G flat, because it's G flat, B double flat. That's weird. It's an A and D flat. It's better to call it F sharp. F sharp, A, and C sharp. F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp. Okay, now we're back to the white keys. We're going to finish in the white keys. So B, whole step, half step, whole step. Major triad, minor triad. Just move that middle note up and down. E, whole step, half, whole. Major triad, minor. A, whole step, half, whole. Major, minor. Two more. D, whole step, half step, whole step. Major, minor. And the last one, G. Whole step, half step, whole step. Major and minor. There you have it. All the major 5-finger scales, major triads, and minor triads.